We're here live outside the courthouse where rapper Nelly has just been sentenced to life in prison for a series of serious charges, including racketeering, kidnapping, and first-degree murder. This verdict has come as a major shock to his fans and the music industry as a whole. Just moments ago, Nelly's longtime girlfriend and collaborator, singer Ashanti, was seen collapsing in the courtroom as the judge read out the sentence. Witnesses say Ashanti let out a gut-wrenching scream before falling to the floor in tears. She had to be escorted out of the courthouse by security, and paramedics.The charges against Nelly stem from a federal investigation that's been ongoing for the past 4 years. Prosecutors allege that Nelly was the kingpin of a violent criminal organization based in his hometown of St. Louis, Missouri. They claim he used his music career as a cover to traffic drugs, extort local businesses, and eliminate rivals through acts of murder and kidnapping. Several of Nelly's associates have already been convicted and sentenced for their roles in the criminal enterprise. But Nelly, as the accused ringleader, was facing the harshest possible punishment. And now, the 44-year-old Grammy-winning rapper will spend the rest of his life behind bars. This is a stunning fall from grace for an artist who was once one of the biggest names in hip-hop. At the peak of his career in the early 2000s, Nelly dominated the music charts with hits like Hot in Hair, Dilemma with Kelly Rowland, and Work It with Ciara. He sold over 40 million records worldwide and even crossed over into acting, appearing in movies like The Longest Yard. His immense success was apparently fueled by nefarious and murderous activities offstage. Prosecutors painted a picture of Nelly as a cold-blooded criminal who used violence and intimidation to maintain his grip on the St. Louis underworld. They presented evidence of Nelly ordering the executions of rival drug dealers and club owners who refused to pay his protection fees. The most chilling part of the trial was the testimony from Nelly's former associates, who detailed his involvement in the kidnapping and torture of a local businessman who owed him money. They said Nelly personally oversaw the man's brutal interrogation and execution. Ashanti, who had been Nelly's girlfriend since the early 2000s and frequently collaborated with him on music, appeared to be devastated by the verdict. She had steadfastly maintained Nelly's innocence throughout the trial, even testifying as a character witness on his behalf. Her collapse in the courtroom suggests the sentence was an excruciating blow that she was not prepared to handle. Nelly and Ashanti had been one of the most high-profile celebrity couples in the music industry, and their relationship was widely admired by fans. Many are now questioning whether Ashanti was truly unaware of Nelly's alleged criminal activities. As Nelly was led out of the courtroom in handcuffs, he appeared somber but resolute. He made no statement to the media and did not acknowledge the cries and sobs of his supporters in the gallery. It was a silent and solemn end to what was once a tremendously successful and celebrated career. Nelly's lawyers have already filed an appeal, but legal experts say he faces an uphill battle to overturn the life sentence, given the weight of the evidence against him. If the conviction stands, it will mark a tragic downfall for an artist who was once adored by millions around the world. The story is sure to continue generating shockwaves throughout the music industry and leave many fans feeling betrayed. Nelly's criminal empire may have brought him immense wealth and power, but it has now condemned him to spend the rest of his days behind bars. It's a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the high price that can be paid for prioritizing greed over morality.